museum dedicated to World War II history in Kyiv. But this exhibition shows the very first weeks of the Russian invasion into Ukraine, the full-scale invasion in 2022. I can't imagine living in a country that is consistently bombarded with weapons of war from the Russian aggression that continues to this day. Missile parts, even from companies in the United States, end up on weapons from the Russian Federation that hits civilians in Kyiv and in other cities.
When we created this exhibition, it was 8th of May. It was very important that it was timed to the European Remembrance Day related to the end of World War II in Europe.
I keep getting asked when I come visit here, is it safe? Will you be safe? And I look at the person who is asking me this question and I say, no, there is no safe place in a country that is considered a war zone.
We are standing now in the very special part of the exhibition, Ukraine Crucifixion. This is a very authentic and very close to original reconstruction of the civil shelter from Hostomel. This area got under 37-day occupation of the Russian army. All this time people remained in this completely destroyed area. They were kept by Russians as, in fact, hostages. All people were forced to live in the basements. Our museum decided to reconstruct the civil shelter from Hostomel using only original materials. It was necessary for us to show how civilians tried to survive in these extreme conditions. Sometimes this place is still used as the temporary bomb shelter for museum staff and civilians.
But it is true that Kyiv is more safe than other cities due to the Patriot missile protection system provided by the US and the other protection systems provided by allies.
We took obligation to make an installation about the American support. That's why we see here all these pictures of military supplies. We see also the symbolic installation.
The photos that you see here in front of me are from April of 2022 in the Kyiv area. Civilians, their homes, their lives destroyed, their children killed at times. By what? Russian aggression that is perpetuated to this day.
And also in the middle part, you can see the very special church items which were brought from the shelled or even completely burned Ukrainian churches that did not survive Russian invasion. You can see the materials of the American volunteer fighter. He came from New Hampshire and he took part in the Battle of Kyiv and also later in fighting in Kharkiv region and in eastern part of Ukraine. He was shot by a Russian soldier in chest, but fortunately the armor plate withstood the shot and this smashed bullet was removed right from his breastplate. So the armor really saved his life. These computers were in the vest of Russian soldier instead of armor plates. So it seems that this Russian soldier stole the computers in some house. Maybe it was the rush, it was active fighting, and he was thinking about how to preserve these items. And so he so desperately wished to take them that he removed his armor plates and he placed the computers instead of them.
If the United States gives Ukrainians all that they need in order to fight Russian aggression, this war could be over very, very shortly. We need your support. But beyond your political support, we need humanitarian support. And this is where nonprofits like mine aim to assist when there is destruction. We give medical supplies and equipment to over 23 hospitals all across Ukraine. Do you know what it's like to walk in a city? To be there when you hear an air raid siren go off? Your whole body tenses up at times. You may feel startled or scared. Your mind may race and you may think, where is the next bomb shelter? Where can I go that I might possibly be safe? And as I said earlier, unfortunately, there is no safe place in a war zone.
It It was a very shocking effect for society when we woke up because of explosions. Many people fled from Kyiv. Many people volunteered to the army at the beginning also.
Previously, at one of the hospitals we work at, and we send medical supplies into the ACHF Hospital, which is the largest children's pediatric hospital in Ukraine. One of the doctors who worked there, who was a colleague of doctors I personally assisted, she specialized in children's cancer treatment. She was killed when a Russian missile hit her car as she was driving to work. She left her son an orphan because of Russian aggression. But in these circumstances, you as an American watching this are not hopeless. You are not without agency. You can help.
Our mission now is raising the awareness of the war and consolidating people in the struggle against Russian aggression. And I speak not only about national consolidation and raising awareness, but also international.
We give food and nutrition to veterans hospitals and at times to other hospitals, like a hospital, a geriatric facility in Chernivtsi that cares for elderly individuals who are displaced by the war. And we've delivered a truck full of food there. Do you know that $7 can feed 2 people at a restaurant in Kyiv? It's amazing how far the US dollar stretches. Your dollar stretches far in Eastern Europe, and you can help people in the war zone. Thank you.